review, or otherwise show you how I made this beat. Okay, so this is basically an Afrobeat, a slow Afrobeat, tempo of 90. Tempo of 90 in the key of let's see, which key was this? This was this was F sharp minor. So this is a I don't know. Let's just go straight to the point. How I made this beat. So I'm sure you have already listened to it, so you know which vibe the beat's into. First of all, we go to the first main instrument that I use here, and this is a stock plugin. I'm a fan of stock plugins. Especially when I want to start that special first instrument into any beat that I start. I always do. I prefer going for stock plugins, and this Morphine has one of the best guitar plugin. I mean guitar presets. Few but very nice. Like this STR electric guitar. I went into this and I played my chords and melody. That's a very nice melody. And as you can see, these are the chords down here, and coupled with the melodic, the melodies on top. So I played that vibe, and I added some effects to the guitar. So sorry, this is how I processed that guitar. I laid an EQ, chopped off some lows, some. Also, I had to chop off some frequencies that I didn't want. I used a Valhalla vintage verb. This is a reverb plugin, my favorite stock plugin from FL Studio, Vintage Chorus. This one is very nice one for guitars. And I did an EQ. This is an automation EQ. I will show you how I use this one. So without the plugins or the effects, this is how it sounds. And with them. The guitar sounds realistic, sounds clean, sounds fresh and vibey. So that is one of the first instruments I used, and I went with another instrument to another instrument. This is an acoustic nylon guitar from Ampoule Guitar. This is Ampoule Guitar M2 Lite. It's a very nice plugin, a free plugin. I mean a guitar or VST. So I I never played anything big. It was just something to emphasize the main guitar. This is what I played. Simple, but you may find like doesn't add to anything. But let me play the guitar, like the main melody and chords added to that. I'm sure I don't have to explain that. Let's go to another layer. This is also something that adds to the chords and melody. Still from the ample guitar M2 Lite. This is this chord progression, the same chord progression minus the melody. So I just came into my first pattern here, and I selected the bass chords. I copied them and basically just pasted them on my ample guitar M2 Lite, and I layered them. This is how the three sound. Simple as that. And I didn't do much effects on these two ample guitars, just an effects. Yeah, I just chopped off the lows, and the other one you chopped off. Yeah. So nothing huge. I wanted the sound to be not a little, to be almost realistic. So I added a guitar effects. This is a sound that plays like how do we call it? Let me just play it. Like the strings of a guitar when one is switching from one chord to another. Yeah. So these are sounds of strings, and together with the guitar, this is how it sounds. Added to the other main sound. I hope you understand why I use that one. Awesome. And I added a texture. Yeah, this texture, as I say, it adds texture, vinyl sound, vinyl effect to the, or with the noise, vinyl noise to the guitar. So it's too down, you won't hear it, but in the mix, it makes the guitar very, very warm and has that retro feel to your sound. It's very, very low in the mix, but I know the effect that it adds. So basically, that's my whatever the melodic part of my beat, and nothing else. And if it's not for these vocals that I recorded myself and I added effects, let's listen to this one. Yeah, that's my voice. I recorded it and I added some effects and reverb, effects and compression and all that. And this is the same sound, but I switched I pitched it up an octave up or an octave higher, and this is how it sounds. So when I mix them together. Yeah, so these are intended for the intro, the second part of the intro, and after the hook. Yeah, that is where the beat just plays with the no vocals from the artist. Yeah, so together, let's see. Hear how that sounds. Together with the vocals, the intro. because that was my intro actually. Awesome. Yeah, that's cool. That's nice. Sweet. Yeah, so let's go to this effect that I said I used on my main sound. Yeah, so you can feel like the guitar has the sound. I took the sound into a closed chamber, like a dark room. Yeah, so you can hear the effect it has. So that is just a simple effect that I do. You can see, look at this mix here, before and after this mix here. You can see it's not full. Its mix level is 0. You can look from this hint panel here, it's 0. So what I did was I added an EQ, parametric EQ. I rolled off up to where I feel is my sweet spot, and that was the highs. I rolled off the highs up to where I felt like this is where I want the filters or the filtered sound to start. And I want this part, or not this part, or the effect to fade with the song up to 4 bars. Yeah. So what I did, I just added it and I brought this mix down because originally it's down there. Now I want the effect to take full force. That's why you can see the mix here is 100. In the hint panel, you see 100 when I touch. Yeah, that's 100. And then it fades up to 0 where the automation stops. Yeah, so I created an automation with this one. I just touched there and then create automation. That is what I did. So let's see how this happens. So you can see the mix is 0, but it will go up until it's 100, then go back to 0. So observe this part. Awesome. Yeah, I'm sure you have observed that. So what did I do this? Because it adds some variations to the sound. It don't have to be. It doesn't have to be repeating itself all through. Yeah. So I wanted to make it just a little different. Yeah, as the verses. How the verse progresses, the song progresses. Yeah. So instead of playing another melody or another sound, I use the same sound, but I change it. Yeah. So that's it. Let's go to the drums. So basically, the drums are very simple. I played my rim shot, just the basic Afrobeat pattern. Yeah, and then I couple with another rim shot. This is how they sound. It's another rim shot. I can play it on its own. Added to the first one. So I combined them to make one rim shot. I added some. This is a conga. Yeah, just simple pattern. Yeah, and then this is a shaker. This one. Yeah, just as easy as that. Then I played another conga. Uh, this one, yeah, just like that. And I added another snare. Yeah, this is a snare, which doesn't have high ends. Yeah, it's filtered. It's a filtered snare. Not that one. It's this one. This one. Yeah, yeah. So that is the percussive part. Not forgetting the this percussion here that chopped from loop. Yeah, this one. Then some shakers. I layered with another shaker. Now let me open up one by one. Yeah, that makes a groove. Now, bringing the big man, the kick. Yeah, so that is how the groove comes in. Yeah, yeah, yeah. What did I do to the drums? Not drums. The percussions, I routed them into one, and I did an automation. Same thing that I did to on the guitar that I played before. Same automation, but I wanted to do it on the intro, this part. So let me show you what I did. This is the automation on the percussions. So you can feel, you can hear the effect that it has. Yeah, I didn't want to introduce the drums with full force. That's why I had to mix it. I mean, to filter the drum. I mean, the percussions before the verse started. Starts on the 80th bar. So basically, that's my drums. Let's go to something else I did here. On the intro, I added a raised bass. Yeah, I did this bending slides, slides to create some emotion, to the bass. Awesome. And I added another guitar to the verse. The verses. This is for the verse and the chorus. So this is how the bass sounds. So this is a bass guitar from Flex. This is let me favorite it. Good 80 fingered from Essential Bass Guitars. Good 80 fingered bass. Yeah. So that's the guitar, and I cued it. I chopped off some of the highs. I wanted to feel the acoustic feel, so I never went to an extreme chopping off the highs. I wanted to still feel. I wanted to still feel the acoustic part. You understand how acoustic guitars sound, the high end. Yeah, and then this limiter is just for side chaining with my kick. I side chain with the kick, how to side chain. You select the kick, you come here, you select the kick, you select where you want it to be side chained. So I selected this channel and I right clicked, then side chain to this track. You will have this wire, a small wire here. Yeah, then you go to the bass, you add a limiter, and you touch on compression mode, then go to sidechain, you right click, choose your kick, you'll find it here, and then you play with the threshold, the ratio, and the release. Play with these until you feel a sidechain effect, so that the bass and the kick, they don't clash. Yeah, everything plays in its own space. Yeah, and they complement each other. So that is what I did. Um, Together the bass and the kick. So whenever the bass and the kick come together, and when the kick comes in, the bass bulges in or downwards to give space for the kick, and so that they don't clash. Everything goes clean. The mix becomes clean. Yeah. So let's listen to the drums and the bass. Awesome. So that's it. What did I do else? I added some rolls here and there, some effects. Yeah, this is my roll. Awesome. Those are three rolls that I combined. You can just combine. You can just use one roll. You just have to be creative. You can use more, even three, four rolls. You cut, arrange. Yeah, you make them sound unique. So that's my simple roll, and an impact is a clap impact. Awesome. Yeah, and yeah, basically that's those are my roles, and I some an up filter here. And basically you are done. So I went and arranged the beat. Yeah, so um let's have a listen to how it sounds. And I think we are done. Yeah, so um let's have a listen. If you're new to my channel, subscribe. Yeah, because that's the best way you can uh, make yourself to be in the loop. Whenever I upload something, you get notifications. You'll be the first to watch. Yeah, so subscribe and let's continue with the vibe. Let's listen to this beat. Yeah.